Hello and welcome to Cartola FC English. My name is Sean. Let's get into the final game week of the season, game week 38. Let's go. Here are the matchups for the final game week of the season. Go Ice in America kick off the week, but it will not count towards Cartola. Both those teams are down. And then, yeah, we'll have a full array, full slate to check the lineups, make sure our players are starting, could come into handy when we talk about Palmeiras lineup, uh, especially if Pete Karras is going to play or not. Couple big games, Palmeiras Cruzeiro. Palmeiras is pretty much the champion with a draw or even a small loss, as long as Atletico Mineiro doesn't crush Bahia. And Bahia needs a result against Atletico Mineiro at home. So those two games are big. Another game, Vasco at home to Bragantino, is going to be a big one as well. So, big week, difficult week for Cartola. So let's go into the XG tables. All right, XG tables, team attack XG, you can see right up here. Ranking is up to 15,000. So pretty happy with that. Goal is top 10K, so let's see if we can get a result here and jump into the top 10K right at the final death of the season. So team attack XG, these are the last 5 game weeks by year. Top spot, but they do have that tough fixture against Mineiro. Palmeiras and Red Bull Bragantino up there as well. Palmeiras against Cruzeiro, which Cruzeiro has a tough defense, and they are 4th for attack. So Palmeiras does have the highest chance at a clean sheet, but yeah, it's no sure thing. And final week usually brings chaos, so should be a very interesting final end to the season. Teams that are really struggling, Santos, who might need a result this week, Goiás down there as well. Their match does not count, Curitiba and America Mineiro. It is interesting to note that Atletico Mineiro is below 1.3 xG in the last 5. However, Hulk has gotten results, Paulinho has gotten results as well, despite that low xG created. Vasco is another team that is still in danger this week, and Vehechi could be a popular option, but 1.04 xG in the last 5 is not ideal for an attacker. Team defense in the last 5, xG conceded. So Sao Paulo, Bragantino up there in the first tier. Cruzeiro and Palmeiras, they play each other. Palmeiras was a lot further down on this list, but that crazy match against Botafogo, which they conceded a lot of XG, kind of got replaced with their match against America Mineiro, where they gave up almost nothing. So Palmeiras is who I'm looking at. I'm looking to get in the top 10K, so if I get the clean sheet correct, that could propel me up there. And Palmeiras is the team that I'm looking at kind of loading up in defense. The team that is struggling most, obviously, America Mineiro really has kind of given up on defense at least. However, their match does not count, and it's against Goiás, who has pretty much failed offensively to end the season from an XG perspective. So from those first 4 tiers, Cruzeiro faces the tough Palmeiras attack. Bragantino faces Vasco away, and they need results, so might not be able to rely on them defensively. And then Sao Paulo they face Flamengo, so tough matchup for them, and I think they're going to be without some key guys. So yeah, Palmeiras really stands out for me defensively. I know Marlon is always a good option. Should pick up a lot of tackles this week. But budget-wise, if I want to get the Palmeiras manager and then load up defensively, I might need to go without Marlon. This is from C Analytico on Twitter. You can see the teams. It's a bar chart. based off their percentage chance at a win this week, and then the blue line is the clean sheet. So yeah, the only team above 50% is Palmeiras. I will load up on them. They do have Vasco and Santos up there because they do need a result to stay safe this week. So yeah, it should be a very, very interesting and fun end to the season. Here's my team as it stands. Um, do have Hulk captain. I think he's going to be the most popular option. Luis Suarez, final match in the Brasileiro. Paulinho as well. Could go Vehechi. Um, I don't want to go Pedro against Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo has the top defense in the last 5 XG. Vega and Arrascaeta, always good picks. John Arias has had a nice end to the season. And yeah, defense and manager loading up on Palmeiras. Pretty expensive team. If you wanted to go cheaper, you could downgrade Suarez to a cheaper option. You can also downgrade any of these Palmeiras defenders to maybe a Flamengo defender. Get Rossi in for Weberton and a cheaper manager as well. Could go Scolari for Atletico Mineiro as they need to win big. Could see a lot of open play in that game. The bench, pretty standard. Hopefully none of them have to come into play. Vanderlaan could come in with the Piqueras doubt. But we will know the lineup. So there's a lot of hacks that you can do since we will know the lineup to every game, and that could make the difference to getting the rank that you want. Here are the most popular picks for this week. Pretty similar to my team, with only Suarez in for Endrick, and I do have that 4th Palmeiras defender instead of Arana. So yeah, that is it for this week. Good luck on the end of the season, and yeah, let's see it.